Yo, this is the Mihawk list I'm playing at the start. If you're interested, it's literally just the first place list from OCE. Um, yeah, so I am considering Mihawk as showcasing here. Still learning the deck. Funny, I could actually go back to the old style that I was doing with learning OP14 now that I'm learning a new deck again. But we'll just keep it. Record some games. Whatever happens, happens. Going second. Not much going. Um, but yeah, basically, I think trying to play. I could still play Emu. I'm not 100% sure. It's an Emu or Mihawk, but trying to beat Mihawk, beating Mihawk in Swiss 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3 games to make it into Top Cut is not really a problem. Trying to beat Emu in a best of 3 could be a problem. So I am learning Mihawk in case I decide to play this deck. I'm still not sure. It's could go either way, whether I'm playing Mihawk or playing Emu. But reason that I haven't uploaded as many in the last few days is one, there was a little storm blowing through, so didn't quite have my normal setup to try and record games. Thinking, waterfall could be decent, but I don't have any law beppos. I can find them later. I already have a lot of non-counter. I'm just gonna add that. I don't know. I guess we'll swing 8. But so along with the fact that my setup was a little weird because of the storm that was blowing through where I live, also was learning a new deck, trying to learn. Been playing this deck for a couple of days now. Still definitely got stuff to learn, but I didn't want to showcase my very beginning of it when I don't have a clue what I'm doing or how cards work or anything. So Shigi, and we don't have the stun bunny. It's definitely just a law angle. Do I play my own Tashigi or do I say his can't attack? Probably just play my own. I should have started 6 then. That's the way I'm doing this. I'll still go 6 here. I'll go leader effect Vesperona. I don't want to put my 6K sideways just yet. Although he'll put it sideways. He'll put either sideways, so I guess it doesn't matter. In case he doesn't have law, I suppose. Then we are gonna buff this and call it there. Let's have Shanks. And we're just kind of behind now because we went second and didn't see the stun Bonnie. Don't even think it's worth saving that. Then I think if it's 8, we'll take. If it's 7, probably try not to just take it that easily. Alright, oh, 8 at that, and we're definitely protecting. And then I don't want to put my shank sideways. It's already like lost to be honest, but turned too late. And I didn't won't be able to search it with this anyway. I should maybe just kill this, but I also feel like I kind of have to be aggressive to win this game with how it's going. I just don't want this to turn into a Shanks. Although gets like sort of punished by a Mihawk, but I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal in the fact that we're probably losing, but I don't think it's a big difference whether it was already sideways or not if he Mihawks. If you Mihawks, we definitely have to law Beppo it. We could. No, that's not true. We could law it. I mean, Mihawk it. We probably do want to play this Mihawk before we try to chain Beppos, but we only have one right now anyway, which is a problem. Oh, I forgot. That way there's some background music on. 10 at Tashigi. It's not Mihawk. Could just be another Shanks, which is annoying for sure. To be a 7k, it's so small. I don't think we can really defend this. Because if it is another Shanks, like I assume, that will only be 6 after I buff it, and I don't even have anything to rest to buff it. Because, unlucky. No small guy. Well, Piranhas. They're all just getting cleaned up by this Piranha. I probably should have attacked this a while ago, I guess. That makes no sense. I'm losing to that. Unlucky. Surely he is going to at least still buff this and make it a 10, so I don't, you know. Did he not already? I swear he didn't use leader effect. I'm losing to this. Unlucky. Stun to Dawn. It's not a big deal. I was gonna play this anyway. And we're gonna say Shanks can't rest. And then probably just go 8-8 at life. We're definitely trying to race a little bit here. We're gonna try to live one more turn. Go for game probably the turn after the next turn. We'll see. See what his play is here. Probably freezes Mihawk. But we'll see how he does this, because I do have Waterfall, and he knows I have Waterfall. He's only really allowed to swing like 6-7. If he wants to play around Waterfall and play Lob Beppo. So I just don't think he's playing around Waterfall. And I'm not too worried about going to 1 here. Probably don't want to go to 2. Probably use Mihawk's effect to get rid of this law in hand at some point here. Also next turn, we're only gonna have 3 active Dawn, which is fine though, I guess, because we can just save this. Then our question is, do we want to play around Spiderweb? The answer is probably yes. We probably do have to play around Spiderweb, which means I just go 9-10 and that's it. We're gonna freeze Beppo, say this can't rest, and he gets a turn to block it. Oh no, he doesn't. We're gonna rest this with Shanks. But yeah, we are gonna play around Spiderweb here. His 9 down turn was so weak that we actually have a chance to get back into it. I'm just gonna swing 6 at. I should have swung at Law, to be fair. But we'll just see if he gives me a card. Because again, I'm just trying to respect Spiderweb. I don't want to swing after I freeze this. He doesn't. I think Law, he might be more enticed to give me a card. Then let's see what he does. I don't think we're. Yeah, I mean, there's no world where we're ever dead here. Then as far as bounty goes right now, I did lose a lot of points. Just messing around and not necessarily some while learning this deck, some while just like brain dead playing emu and not thinking. Just been losing points. So I think I'm down to not 100%, either top 30 or top 50. No longer top 10. I've kind of stayed around the same bounty basically, while everyone else has been climbing. He did it again. He did it again. Just gonna shotgun that, get it standing. He didn't learn. I don't know. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure these are both one-ofs in this list because it's just the first place list. So, I mean, lucky that we saw both, I suppose. He is an 8K. We have 3 active Dawn. I mean, he buffed it like he's gonna swing with it. Please attach it, Dawn. You know, like, please attach it. I'll rest both your Dawn. Fuck it. Okay, well. Now he's... So, that should just be game, surely. I don't have anything to rest, actually. I could just rest my leader, right? I think that's probably fine. He's an 8K anyway. We'll go 10. Yeah. He definitely could have played that better. Okay, I'm number 20 right now, according to Sim. Number 20. Getting better at Mihawk, slowly climbing back up. We want first, make him have it. Oh, it's like, it's greedy, but I kind of want to keep. But I don't know if it's worth it. I want to keep just because we have Tashigi, we have Prona to try and find Shanks, and we have Shanks. I don't think it's a good keep though, but I'm gonna try it. I think it should be mulligan for sure though. Which event? Which I think just 4K. I mean, stunning can come up for sure. Definitely. Damn, bro, he got me. He didn't. Okay, he didn't want to rest it. Fair enough. Dum 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 dum. What could he rest this with? I'm just thinking if I want to rest my Perona to buff this or not. Part of me thinks I want to make sure this is here for Law next turn, since our hand doesn't have much else going for it. I don't really think there's a... Yeah, I don't think there's really anything that rests it like that. Good news about not having Shanks is if he stun Bonnies us, it's like he just paid a worse 5 cost. Obviously, he still should if he has it. Yeah. Alright, so we didn't have Shanks anyway. Da-da-dum-dum. So I think it's a 6-8 angle. Then if he plays Shanks and rests it, we have our own. If he doesn't rest it, we have this. If he Bonnies again, surely we'll find something. We can like replay Perona, find Shanks surely. The awkward part is that playing a second one of these doesn't ever actually feel important. I could honestly just play a Searcher, but I kind of want to play an actual body. But it's actually hard. I don't know if it's correct to play an actual body here. I think it should just be Kid Killer. I think I need to start finding my Law Beppos. We'll just add the counter. I don't think we need another Law. It sucks that this is sideways like this, but I think it was still fine because we just want to... He is resting, so we are just gonna Shanks it. And feel pretty good about it. Do you think about just going 10? Yeah, that's fine. We'll give the 1k. I will rest this. If he Shanks it back, I'm just gonna accept it. They're not Mihawk, and it shouldn't be a big deal. Then it's like kind of worth killing these, but at the same time not. It's worth it because he doesn't have much else to rest. But like at the same time, kinda down to just get cards out of hand. Also, I don't know if I care about Bonnie being here. I could swing at it. I'll swing at the Bonnie. Alright, we'll take a slower approach. Might not be the best idea considering we don't have La Beppos. But I think we're in a decent spot. This is the worst for us just because this doesn't do anything against that. But it is not... I think I do need to save that considering the situation. Alright. Dog, we were not finding Shanks this game. I don't think we've even bottom decked the Shanks. Could just stun this, to be honest. But is that better than playing out a Mihawk? Could be. Definitely could be. I doubt it. I do doubt it. Putting this sideways doesn't really do anything besides open it up to getting jammed. Almost want to not even put my Tashigi sideways. but because it only gets one card. But that's gonna be the case unless we're waiting until he runs out of Lob Beppos. Or making him rest this and then swing at it, but then he's not freezing one of these. You know what? I think that's fine. We'll just go 8 at life. I will rest these just to buff it. Make it a little less enticing to rest. Or more, I guess, depending on how you look at it. I don't know. I do want to take another life, but he's insisting on trying to clear my big ass board. Assume he stuns Mihawk. Do we want to take the 1? I think it's actually okay. Mainly because we have so much counter and we want another play after this Lob Beppo. We probably want to play around spider webs and stuff as well. We'll just go 8, 11. Actually, annoyingly enough, he could spiderweb the Lob Beppo here. And then I don't get to buff my leader. That could have been annoying. There's not really a reason to rest this. But there's not really a reason not to. We can play around DMG if he wants to commit to lethal for some reason. You have a Shanks, not the worst. He's out of Lob Beppos at least. But it's also not like the most ideal, right? Oh, he did Shanks my Mihawk. That's annoying. Luckily, it's not like we're bricked up. Yeah. It might be a send lethal angle. Could counter this to be safe. But I think it's a send lethal angle. He's a 6k, he'll have 2 active Dawn. Yeah, I don't really think. I mean, we could keep the Shigi standing and go like Zoro Bonnie. No, we could just go double Bonnie probably. Stun both. We'll start 11. We're only able to rest 2 Dawn anyway. So what's his split if I stun both of these? Okay. 6, 11, 17, 38. Yeah, 17 plus 10. DMG doesn't really matter because we'll have 3 active. We'll have 4 active Dawn. Or 3 if we want to swing to Shigi, which I guess we could. Okay, wish up hello. Yeah, 27. So it's like 13, 14. We have 1, 2, 10. 12, 13. So we can get to 16. If you double DMGs, he can't swing big enough for it to matter anyway. So I guess we can just go like 6. I am going to play around Waterfall just because I think it's that winning of a position. So I'm going to go 6, 6. If he waterfalls any of the... To be fair, I shouldn't allow him to waterfall. Even this other 6 doesn't matter. He's dead next turn. don't even know if that's a good play, but it's fine. As far as resting the Bonnies and buffing Tashigi, I don't think it's relevant. I think I just gave him characters to swing it for no reason, but what's the split? It's 6 plus 9, 15, 10, 13. I can only get 215. I miscounted. If I counted this, okay, I misdid the math. I thought I could get to 16. We just need a 1k. If we counter this, we have two 1ks. You can go like 8-8. We still need a 1k. You can go like go 7 plus. You can go 6, 6, 7. You can go 7, 6, 6. Either way, it's a 1k. No matter what we do. You can go 8-8. It's a 1k. So I guess we just gamble on a 1k. Okay. I mean, if he uses, yeah, that didn't matter for us. If that was his play, then we didn't even need the 1k. He shouldn't have even done that. There's like, he's just hoping I'm Omega Bricked. I guess he did have Waterfall. He should have just used it earlier, but I guess he was like still trying to play around Law Beppo. That was his. Okay, so that's fair. He was waiting for Law Beppo. He didn't expect double Bonnie. I don't even think he would have used it if I swung another 6 with Tashigi, but I wanted to be safe because he was always dead, right? So we don't need to risk him using it. If he did use it, I think we probably leave a character standing and go like Bonnie Zoro blocker. Stun the other 10 drop. Oh, it's just Mia's today, huh? Hand is trash, but we have stun Bonnie. My hand is so bad. Oh man, nah, I don't think you can keep just because of stun Bonnie. I have nothing else going on with that hand. Well, at least we have a play on 6, even if we don't find stun Bonnie. Looking for it, did not find. I guess we go wide. I guess we go wide on 6. We did bottom deck a Shanks. It's unfortunate. Ooh, I'm not feeling good about this one. I never feel good when I go second and don't have stun Bonnie though, to be fair. Or we have Shanks at least. That's something. Yup, yup. There it is. I had to search and I could have added Shanks and stun Bonnie. I would have been so chilling. I fucked up. I'm definitely adding one of these two events. We'll go Spiderweb just because it's more counter. I'm actually gonna put that to the top as well. I am not a fan of just playing Maipu out for no reason like he did. Yeah, last game, I don't think that Pooh actually did anything. He didn't even swing up my Perona. He didn't even rest my Perona at the turn he played it. He just played it to have a body to rest, I guess. I do like this card. Stun Bunny. Unlucky. We're gonna check it. If he wants to free block, we'll swing up board. I don't really care. I also would like to stop him from filtering, so we're gonna swing a little bit bigger. I could just replay Peru on the next turn. Because if I can't, that means he stun bonded me, and if he stun bonded me, he didn't play Shanks, right? So he's gonna rest any of these anyway. So with that in mind, I'm actually gonna swing another 2. If he wants to feedback again, I'll go big at the law. We are leaving our Tashigi open. I just don't expect him to be able to jam into it that big. Like he could go like 7, 8, or just a 9, but we have 4K. We don't have 4K, I'm trolling. But yeah, we do. We have Spiderweb. Would not like to use Spiderweb like that, to be honest. But I kind of made myself the way I played this, so that's a bit of a misplay, I suppose. I didn't fully calculate everything, just looked at shit. And if he swings 8 at Shigi here, I think we definitely want to Spiderweb for it. Okay, honestly, nah, I mean, I think it's way too greedy to take. I have nothing going if I don't find Shanks. I'm taking. Oh, we're in there. Unlucky. I am actually gonna swing at this kid killer. To be fair, maybe actually I think I should just swing at the Bart. Stop the cycling. But you know what? No, I'm just griefing all around. I don't think I want to do that when I think about it. After I say it, I probably didn't need a third Law Beppo, to be honest. I forgot my hand had 3 of them already. I don't want to put this sideways into Shanks though. But I definitely didn't need a third Law Beppo, I don't think. I should have added just counter. I'm tripping. I don't know. I just acted too fast on my search without actually looking at stuff. At the very least, it's only a second Shanks, which is kind of decent for us. The fact that it's not... Okay, it's not even a second Shanks. This is how we won last time. We're a little bit more bricked up this time, but we could play a Mihawk to fix that. Which is probably what we'll do. If he Shankses it, then it is what it is. I do feel okay taking the 1 here, considering this was his turn. But we'll see if he wants to do that or if he wants to hit my board. I think we would let Law go if he swings at it. We might counter a 6. We're definitely never giving an event or 2 cards for this Law. That being said, it kind of performed cleanup duty a certain bit. Is he just going big twice? 11, huh? Okay, I mean, I'll give 2 cards. He's only at... He's still at 4 life. That is a problem, but I think we're still in a decent position, even with that being the case. This probably looks dumb, but I'm just gonna answer these. I'll have to watch this back and see if I should have been more aggressive at some point. Stunning the Mihawk is annoying for sure. Does he have another? He has been giving us an extra card every turn to stun these, which I suppose is not the worst for him. We're definitely spiderwebbing this though. then let's actually use Mihawk's effect to get value. So we get to stun this, freeze this. Really good here all around. He has no active Dawn, so we don't even have to play around restands. I'm gonna swing this before he potentially I'll also bluff one. Actually, do I? I could just win 10. But if he gives me two, like another card and goes to 4 in hand, do we care? Maybe we do. We're gonna block with this turn if we get the opportunity. I'm not even gonna give a 1k here. I'm just gonna block. Or if he goes 10, we're definitely blocking. Have DMG, that's really good. I don't think the answer is to ever Shanks one of these. I think we just want to buff. Thing is, if we do Shanks one of them, we could Piranha with it. Try and find more counter. Because we have... What's the H is to sort? We have 2 2Ks, 2 1Ks, and 4 bricks. One of those bricks will be converted to a 2K. We're kind of forcing ourselves to go for it like next turn. And if that's the case, the Dawn is annoying because of Waterfall. I mean, that's another reason to just play Shanks, so we don't have to worry about Waterfall. But if we're a 6k leader, he has Shanks and La Beppo to swing at us. We're probably dead. I don't think I even need to do the math on that. We're probably just dead. So suppose we do need to become an 8k. Even then, I'm not confident we live. But it's better odds. We're gonna put him to 1 here and then go for it with DMG. Well, if we don't have to counter with DMG, that is. We're also gonna swing at this Piranha just cause. Well, first, we'll go 11 first, because if he uses the 4k event, we don't have to respect we're at Waterfall anymore, so we can swing 8-8. But if he... Okay, so now we don't have to respect Waterfall. I do want to respect DMG though, so I'm probably not swinging Toshigi. But we can poke 8. Because I don't want to rest 3 Dawn. I need all my Dawn active here, just to be safe. Get one more card. And then let's see if we live. I don't think we had another play, so I didn't really do the math on it. If it's a 2-way split, 10-8 plus 10, 28, 14-14. I guess I could have swung to Shigis if he just gets to rest it like that anyway. Definitely give 1k there. It's kind of a weird swing to start with. It's like he's trying to play for another turn. Maybe he is. If he becomes an 8k, I still don't know if he can live through this board. Both games I went second, they had no play on 9 and just made stuff easy. I think considering what he's been doing, I might as well give a card for this. Unless I'm playing another turn. But I don't think I am. If he swings 11 at it, we probably, or 10 at it, we probably still save it. Yeah, I'm just not playing another turn here. So I might as well save it, because there's no lethal threat anymore when he swings like this. He's just scared about Law and Beppo. I mean, scared about a restand after Law and Beppo, I think. I don't know what else he could do besides Law and Beppo here to try to live. Yeah, 10 at it. I'm just gonna dump my hand, accept Waterfall. 10 at life. This thing can swing 11. Stuns this over Law and Beppo. This is stronger. So, I don't necessarily agree. There's 3 active. And we're going for it for sure. We can start 10 before DMG though. I think we do definitely DMG. It's so awkward when you don't have stage out. My board's full, so there's no weenies of like what I should be resting here with my leader and with Tashigi if I rest for Tashigi. I'm not sure it's even correct to rest for Tashigi here. I don't think it is. Could go another 10. Then we're just gonna attach all to Shanks. And technically he gets out with 5 2Ks, but yeah. Okay, so a lot of Mias today actually. Managed to win them all. Without 1 to 2 going second without Stun Bonnie. Mainly because they missed on 9. They didn't play a second Shanks or a body. So very lucky for sure. Ending, we started ranked 20 according to the sim. Can now see we are. If bounty wasn't so, bounty. So trying to make it show. Yeah. Bruh. Here we go. We're 36, so we're like top 15 now. Curious about my profile, because it was like all emu rate, 63%. Win rate got worse. I started just not thinking and struggling more, to be honest. My Mihawk win rate was like pretty bad. We've managed to keep it up a little bit. Again, I could play either deck right now. I'm not really sold either way. There's arguments for both I think. This is the list I was playing, just the first place list from OCE. I definitely like it. I'm not 100% sold on some stuff, but need to play a lot more to find out. Prona was dead today, but I just don't think it's that relevant in the mirror ever, so that's really the main reason. But yeah, thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, advice, whatever, feel free to leave. And I'll try to upload these more often again now that I'm back to normal and feeling somewhat confident on the deck. Peace.